Okay guys, this is my Bear Grylls impersonation. You know the guy from Discovery Channel who has this survival show? He goes something like this. Oh, this is a sight for sore eyes. I've been walking in the forest for 4 days. This night I had to fight off a bear just to try to steal his breakfast, but unfortunately he got brothers, so he won the fight. But now I've found fresh water and I haven't had water for 14 weeks. This is really great. And what people don't know, mostly this water contains lovely pathogens like Listeria, Borrelia and Chlamydia, and they are all great sources of protein. So I'm gonna take this bottle that I've got from a recycling plant in Mogadishu and I'm gonna fill this up, and it's gonna last a long time. Okay, that's it. We have to get on moving. What do you think? Is that a good impersonation? I think it's excellent. I love the guy. He's a British ex-SAS soldier and he has a great show. And this film is dedicated to him. And I'm not drinking that water. You have a blast, beer. Okay, I'm about 8 clicks from where I parked the car. This is called Ullevålseter. And it's a very typical hangout place for people that enjoy skiing, hiking or bicycling just outside of city. This is just my first waypoint. This time I'm heading quite a few more clicks into the forest, but this is a nice place to have a break and then get some breakfast. Now, if you ever wondered, we are 13,000 clicks from Dakar in Senegal. That's where this rally competition goes, and we have one Norwegian contestant on a motorcycle, and his name is Ullevålseter, and apparently he's from this little cabin. But we are going north. We're not going to Senegal. Not yet, at least. Okay, we have reached our first stop. It's kind of swampy. You can see that I've cut down the forest to bring electricity north, and there's a little pond, and in this area, the area has a name. That's all I know, and it has a name for a reason, but I haven't read anything exciting or promising about it at all. So it's a shot in the dark, but I like that. I've found the place using my compass and a map. I'm gonna find the place to assemble my gear and get going. Since this movie is dedicated to my hero Bear Grylls, I wanted to do a typical Bear Grylls clip. What do I bring for 9 hours in the forest? First of all, I bring a jacket. No matter how warm it is, I bring a light jacket with a hood. And I wear a cap, because I want to cover as much skin as possible. There are ticks out there, and no coin is worth Lyme disease or Borrelia. That's why I always also have this tick remover. And with regards to insects repellents, forget about them. They don't work, at least not the ones available in Norway, because they don't have enough DDT in them. You will get bitten, but after you got bitten, use a tiger balm or a dragon balm. This one is from Asia, or mentholatum, some menthol. You can apply that to the insect's bites, and it will stop you from itching a little bit. Sun lotion, couple of plasters, some bandage tape if you get some heavy bleeding, and painkillers are essential. Now, I'm a EFR, emergency first responder instructor, and I can tell you, if you get hurt alone up in the wilderness, if you get a heavy cut, start bleeding, or if you get a head injury, if you wrist your ankle, it's gonna be a pain to get back home, to get help, to find people. Here you're gonna have to leave your equipment. It's gonna make your life a shitty place. So use your mind, be careful, but take risks or else it won't be any fun. You need food, you need energy bars, some buns with some chocolates, some sandwiches to keep your motivation and energy going. You need snooze. In America you call it dip, but according to my American friends, this is not as nasty as dip. You need a map. A small map in a plastic envelope, a pen where you can make notes, and a little compass. That way you know where you are. And use the environment. A map and a compass alone is no good. Rivers, bridges, ponds, heights, great places, all of them. Extra socks, very important. You will get wet. Extra gloves, important. Your hands and your feet, big part of your mind. If you can manage to keep your hands and feet dry, it will make you last for another hour or two. A towel to dry your face with or your hands when you get dirty. A lot of liquid. Water and some with sugar in it. Mix in between. That's also very important. And if you're gonna make a movie, bring this. Bring something, some bag to keep your camera in, or else it will get broken. That's about it. And of course a probe, digging utensils, the normal stuff, a scissor to cut roots, you all know that. And a good bag with many containers, good straps, so it's comfortable to have on your back. That means you can climb, carry your bike, do whatever for long distances. I'm gonna hunt this area now. It's close to a river. There's a track here. It's a shot in the dark, but I love that. I love those shots in the darks. There are many famous places in this forest that has historic importance, but I guess many detectorists have been there already. So I like these places. So that was my Bear Grylls little equipment to roll up for you. Now let's hunt. Oh wow! Can you believe it? I've only been there 10 minutes. This is my second target. The first one was a bullet, and here I have 2 coins. And I don't know what they are. They might be modern clad, but they have holes in them. And it's 2 in 1. Cool! Just outside the track. Now this, my friends, was deep, and it's probably an ice pick or the leftovers of an old classic cross-country skiing stick. So I'm through with this river bridge area. Found some trash, but also some coins, and there are many paths you can choose from, but I've had a look at my map and I've set my bearings. I'm heading east down that track. Man, what have I gotten myself into? But this is obviously a man-made road, and it's continuing in there. It's very wet. I don't know exactly where I am, but I know that if I keep east I'll get to a lake, and I know that this road must have been made for a purpose. I've scanned the area, but no dice. Most people would find it hard enough just to walk in this swamp. You try bringing a bike and a rucksack with 5 kilos and a camera in the other hand. I wish I had a Bear Grylls production crew. I got out of the quagmire, parked my bike. What I do, I park my bike and then I search the path first on the right side, and then I make my way back on the left side. Dug a couple of targets, been a lot of trash, and finally I got a coin, and it turns out to be clad 1 krone King Olav V. God damn it. But we know persistence will pay off eventually. I'm in my right bearing, I'm going east. And to find incredible things, you have to hunt incredible areas. But I'm running out of time. It's 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have to make my way back as well. So I have to run, I have to hurry up if I want to make it to the lake and back. But at least we got another coin. Thank God. I made it. That's the 5th swamp I've been mudding through, and I'm at the lake. This has been the toughest hunt yet, physically. The question is it this gonna be a new hunt from hell? Or is it gonna be a hunt where persistence pays off? That question is yet unanswered. Now it's time to stop, think and act. I left the main trail, moving along the edge of the water. I want to get there. That little piece of land sticking out, that might be a good swimming place. I'm gonna leave the bike here, bush through the forest and hunt that area. Okay, easy now. Digging Norway, don't get too excited. I know this is not a protected place because in this lake there are no protected sites. But this to me looks like the leftovers of an old building. So this whole area has to be scrutinized. And that's going to be my last effort today. Okay, this place baffles me a bit. I've done inside the house, I've done outside, but it's just too many targets. Too much trash. It's obvious that the foundation is old, but it's also obvious that a lot of people has used this as they're getting drunk in the forest in the traditional Norwegian way kind of place as well. If I hadn't had 20 clicks of rough riding on my back already, I would spend more time here, but now, Bear, Grylls, you are free to send that chopper and pick me up. I found the path, so I don't have to follow the lake, and I'm heading south. And I'm not only gonna have one bear, I'm gonna have many. And it's Sunday, so I know just where to get them. I'll see you there, and I'll return to this place another day when I have more energy.
Hey, do you know it? Looks like you need these.
God damn right I am. Thanks.
Enjoy.
Wow, today was a heavy day. 20 krones in clad, 1 krones in clad, a button that looks like it comes off a Russian prostitute's underwear, and 1 Håkon the 7th, 1 krone from the 40s or 50s. This is how it's supposed to look. Some days are tough, some days are good. This has definitely been a tough one, but I'm hanging on. Tomorrow we'll do some underwater hunting. See you then.